Hi guys, welcome back to Emily's Diaries in Indonesia. If you're new here, my name is Emily. I am from Botswana, currently studying in Indonesia, and in this channel I share my experiences about staying in Indonesia as an international student. When I first came to Indonesia, I was very excited about coming here. Everything felt so good. It was exciting. I felt so brave, but little did I know I needed to brace myself for what was about to come. Moving to a new country can be so exciting, but it comes with its own challenges. So let's navigate these challenges together and let's see how you can tackle them. When I arrived in Indonesia, everything felt so exciting. I mean, I was in a new environment, new country, new culture, new opportunities. I even felt so proud of myself that I took the step to just like move abroad just like that. But little did I know I had to brace myself for what was about to come. There was a moment, I remember it very clearly. It was on a Saturday and I felt completely overwhelmed. And at that moment, I realized, oh my God, I'm so far away from home and I was feeling so lonely. Besides the language barrier, everything around me felt like it just wasn't working out, I felt overwhelmed. When I wanted to go to shops, I felt overwhelmed, like, okay, what am I gonna do there? What am I gonna say there? I didn't know anyone yet. I didn't have the people that I call my people, the people that I can consider my friends. So it was really hard to navigate during the first month. And I soon realized that I had to coexist in an environment that I had completely no idea how it functions, but I soon had to snap out of it because I was here to stay and I was not gonna give up. You know what they say when they say there are moments that are very powerful, but you don't realize they're powerful. At that moment, I realized that when you are uncomfortable, that's when growth comes. One of my other moments that really made me to feel overwhelmed was this past December 2025. Oh my God, December back at home is not just a month, it is the month. December, it's family, it's gathering, it's loud conversations, it's laughing loudly, and it's cooking together. Those precious moments that you share with your family during festive season, that is what I missed the most. Because in my family during December, we have family gatherings, and I cannot believe for the first time I'm gonna miss it. And I am always looking forward to that gathering because that's where me and my cousins meet. Sometimes families stay in different places, and when it's festive, that's the time you guys get to spend time with each other. So I missed that. I know I was gonna miss that, but I didn't really understand how deep that will hurt me. I remember at what moment I made a video call to my cousins and they were busy dancing and I felt so betrayed. Like, how can they do this without me? They shouldn't even think about doing this without me. I was just in my room going through the pictures that they sent me, going through the videos, and I couldn't believe I was missing out, but it was what it is, and it is what it is. So I was happy for them, but I was sad for myself. So those are the kind of things that will really make you realize, you know what, this is a mental adaptation, this is emotional adaptations, because you're gonna miss out on so many things at home. And if you have a family, if you have kids, you're gonna miss out on milestones. If you have birthdays back at home, you're gonna miss out on birthdays. But it helps to keep on talking with your family through video calls, checking in now and again. That is what matters. What matters is keeping up with that communication so that you don't feel so far away from them. I was hurt, but not because I regretted my decision, because I understood something real at that moment. Sometimes choosing to grow also means choosing distance, and it's okay. But here is also what I realized. Growth is very uncomfortable. There's a version of you that can only be built when you are away from what feels safe. That December, instead of being surrounded by family noise, I sat alone in my room with nobody else but my thoughts. I reflected. I realized how much I value my family. I realized how strong I am. I realized being alone does not mean being abandoned. Studying abroad is beautiful. It's such an amazing thing, but it can stretch you. It tests your independence, it tests your emotional strength, and it also tests how you can survive in unfamiliar surroundings. That first month in Indonesia and the past festive season taught me a lot, and it taught me something very powerful that I will carry along with my life forever. You can miss home and still move forward. At that moment, I realized this journey is gonna shape me into a completely different person. If you're an international student and experiencing this very same feeling, I just want to tell you, you're not alone. I see you and I feel what you feel. It is important to embrace these feelings because they will shape you into someone who is completely different, and that is the stronger version of you. If your first holiday was as hard as mine was, and if your first month was as hard as mine was, I just want to reassure you, you are not weak. You care. It simply means you're human. You feel. You have emotions. And rightfully so, you had to go through what you had to go through in order for you to be where you are today. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. For all the international students that are in my channel, can you please comment on how your first month and how your first festive season was? Thank you so much, guys. Let's engage.